So we're back. As you can see, I've completed all of my books of the Bible. I'm really not very happy with how the Old Testament and the New Testament turned out, and I may go and change the font on that. But for right now, I have completed all of my books of the Bible. They're broken out by category. I did different font for each book. Just like if you had a bookcase and you go look at the books on your bookcase, you're not going to see the same font. The binding's not going to have the same font. So tried to find some font that the kids might find fun, but I wanted to make sure they can read the fonts. I know a lot of kids don't know how to read cursive, so I tried to stay away from anything that was kind of scribbly. Um, so you see, yes, I have the books of the law, books of history, poetry, minor, major prophets, the New Testament, did the books of the gospel, book of history, Paul's letters, general letters, and the prophecy. Like I said, you could also use a Word. Bring my Word over, Word document. You can do the same thing with Word. Takes a couple more steps if you do this in Word. Like I said, I will download and load it in a PDF so that you can download and cut these. But if you wanted to do your own, make your own colors, put your own flair to it, I'll show you how to do this. So let's go to Insert. Uh, First, let's save this and make sure the Word is happy. So let's go to Shapes. I use the rectangle once again. Now, kind of the same thing. I'm going to make them the same size, obviously. Now, these look a little larger because I have the focus is a little larger than it was in the design space. But if you go over here to the right corner, you see your height and your width. We know the height I wanted at 0.84, and the width I want at 2.48. Okay, so that's the width I want it. You can change the color. You can right click where it says fill. Maybe you want to make it a light blue. If you want the outline, you can keep the outline. If not, you can either put no outline, or you can even change the color. You can make it blue, you can make it orange, so you can make it purple. It's whatever your design choice is. To add the book, or to add the text, we're going to have to insert a text box. This is the one I'm going to use. You can see it's a lot larger than what our box is. So I'm going to move this down a little bit. You'll find sometimes Word just does not do what you want it to. So I'm going to, you can also align these. Here we go. That looks pretty good to me. Start out with the books of the law. It's like here, and you can do books of the law or you can do law, totally up to you. I'm going to change the font. So there's a couple ways that we can go in here and change font. Go to your font. This gives you options. So it gives you the color. Let's say you wanted the color to be green. You can also change the font size. Let's say I want it 28. And there are font styles here that you could use as well. Let's see what it looks like. Books of. So, whoa, this is way too large. So let's change this. Let's change it to 18. Let's see what's going on here. So I'll change this to 18. Just a little bit short. I would probably like to see this centered. And I don't want that in front or in back. Let's go over here to home. I want to center this. There we have the books of the law. Now, the next step you're going to have to look at is if you want this text box to remain white, you can leave it white. If you don't want it to have a color, we'll go to, there we go. Let's go, you have your color. We don't want to highlight it. It is, give me a little bit of a non-cooperation here. So I'll go up here to format, so we can align that. We're good. Text effects, I don't want the text effects. Let's put no fill. There we go. You see we also have that line. Do we want the line? Let's go outline. No outline. There you go. Now, I would not leave it like this. I would take and I would group this, because if you go to move it, you see, if you go to move it, one moves, the other doesn't. You want them to be together. I would group them. So click on both boxes, click on the one, and push Control. All right, push Control, you have shape format. Up here, group. I want to group them together. And then that way, if you want to move them, they move together. And you would just continue to do that until you have all the books written. I'm not going to do that right now, but I will complete this so it can be loaded, and I will share the link in the next video. Well, thank you for joining me. If you are finding this helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I look forward to completing the project with you tomorrow.